literally jump into your dream life right now. I'm talking about completely shifting your reality to a vision where everything you want is already yours. I know, it sounds like magic, doesn't it? Well, trust me, because it's not. This is called quantum leaping, and I've done it. And today I'm going to show you how you can do it too. So, hi, I'm Gigi, welcome to the channel. And in this video, we're talking about something seriously life-changing and magical, quantum leaping. I know it sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's actually a powerful way to shift your reality fast. I've quantum leaped a number of times in my life, and sometimes with big, bold changes, other times in small, more meaningful ways. And I'm going to share how I did it so you can too. So let's dive into this. So, what is quantum leaping? Okay, let's start with the basics. What it exactly is it's all about shifting your mindset and energy so drastically that you actually move from one version of yourself to another. You know, the version of you that's living your dream life right now. You align with your highest potential, your deepest desires, and boom, you quantum leap into that reality. It's like hopping timelines, except it's not really about the timeline at all. It's about shifting your thoughts, beliefs, and actions in a way that deeply align with the life you want. It's fast, it's transformative, and the great news is that it's completely within your control. But it does require a certain amount of belief and commitment, which I'll get to in a second. So I think I should start with my own quantum leap story. So let me take you back a few years. I was on holiday in Spain, and let me tell you, Spain was everything to me. The beaches, the sun, the energy, the food, and the beautiful people. I was in love, and somewhere between the sunny afternoons and the chilled out evenings in the village square with a glass of Chardonnay, I knew I had to live here. It wasn't just a holiday fling, no. This was a soul level connection. But there was a minor problem. I was living in Ireland at the time with a job that absolutely wouldn't just let me pack up and move to Spain. It felt like an impossible dream, a dream that couldn't ever become reality. But instead of letting that stop me, I decided to play with something I'd always heard about, the power of belief and quantum leaping. I made a decision. The minute I got back from Spain, every single morning I'd wake up, grab my laptop, and imagine myself working remotely from a cozy Spanish cafe. I created vision boards of whitewashed apartments, the smell of fresh flowers in the air, and me sitting at my little desk, creating art, living in Spain with a handsome dark-haired boyfriend. I didn't just imagine it, I felt it. I felt it in my bones. And you know, one of the most vivid memories I have from that time when I first visited Spain, it was April, and I went to a beautiful place called Nerja. The scent of orange blossoms was everywhere, hanging thick in the air. Every time I visualized my dream life, I'd spray a little bit of orange blossom perfume I bought while I was in Nerja. And that scent instantly transported me back to that moment, back to Spain, and I could feel it in my heart. I'd close my eyes and imagine myself in a little Spanish town, and the perfume would wrap around me like a hug from Spain. That smell, I think that was part part of the whole magic of what happened next. I imagined what it was like to be there every single day. I allowed myself to live my life in Spain in my imagination, and one part of my brain said, this is impossible. You're absolutely crazy. Look outside, it's raining, you're in Ireland. But I chose to ignore that voice, and I believed in the magic, and I didn't care. I didn't care if it didn't make any sense. I felt it in my bones, and within months, it happened. I found a job that let me work remotely, and guess what? The company had a second office in Spain. Within a year, I was sitting in my dream apartment in Spain with whitewashed walls, creating life, enjoying life, and yes, I had a beautiful dark-haired boyfriend by my side. It was like my vision board had come to life, and I was in Seville, a city with 40,000 orange trees. So here's what I want you to take away from this first story, okay? Clarity is key. Be absolutely crystal clear on what you want, and don't settle for less. If you want to live in Spain, live in Spain. Create a vision board and a beautiful mental picture of your ideal life, and then immerse yourself in that energy. Trust the process even when it feels impossible. Believe that it's happening already. And trust me, the magic isn't in wishing, it's in doing. If you want more money, take coffee in expensive hotels. Be part of that energy. But the quantum leap I took to Spain wasn't the only one. Oh no. I've manifested some wild things in my life, like moving to Hollywood and been on TV. And so I'll share that part of the story with you next, because it shows you the power of quantum leaping. Okay, so the story doesn't end in Spain. No. There's another one I have to share with you. And it shows the amazing power of quantum leaping. So when I was living in Ireland, as a young woman, and even as a child, I had an obsession with Hollywood. I mean, I dreamed of living there, the glamour, the excitement. It seemed like the most amazing place on earth. I was just a small town girl in Ireland, surrounded by sheep, green hills and nature, but my mind was always in Hollywood. I used to even draw pictures of myself under the Hollywood sign, imagine myself living there one day. I even had little doodles on my notebook with Hollywood written across them. But here's the truth. I didn't just dream about it. I really believed it. Every school report was Gigi's a daydreamer. But fast forward a little, and I'm out in Dublin one day, just going about my life, when I bump into this incredibly handsome guy who was in Ireland for business. Long story short, we fell head over heels in love. And guess where he lived? Yeah, Hollywood. A few months on, I was living in Hollywood, staying at his place in the Hollywood Hills, and let me tell you, this place was straight out of a movie. It was everything I had imagined and more. But during that time in Hollywood, I became obsessed with a TV show called Fashion Emergency. It was about style makeovers, and I thought I could nail it as a fashion presenter. I could see myself on that stage talking fashion, making people feel fabulous, enjoying wonderful clothes. So I got back to Ireland and continued to visualize myself presenting a show like that. I kept imagining myself on TV, talking about style, working with celebrities, doing makeovers. Fast forward again, and I'm writing to a TV production company, pitching myself as a fashion host with like zero experience. And guess what? They said yes. I ended up being a regular fashion host on one of the most popular TV shows in Ireland, called Off the Rails. And if that wasn't crazy enough, NBC's Today Show contacted me and asked me to do a fashion slot for them as a presenter. I'd quantum leaped into a completely new reality where I was not only working in TV, but I was also living my dream, and it didn't stop there. This belief in quantum leaping, in creating the life I wanted, it was solidified for me. I knew it worked. So quantum leaping has really shown me what's possible. So fast forward to today, and I'm still applying this concept of quantum leaping to every single day, whether it's growing this tiny YouTube channel or manifesting new opportunities. I believe it fully. I know that my reality is always evolving, and I'm always in the driver's seat. I've been obsessed with the idea of quantum leaping, and let me tell you, it's been nothing short of a miracle in my life. You see, it's not about waiting for things to fall into place. It's about believing that you're worthy of what you want, taking bold action, and then just trusting the process. Quantum leaping is a constant act of aligning yourself with the vision of yourself that already has what you want. It's about shifting your thoughts, energy, and actions in a way that tells the universe, I'm ready for this. So I would love you to try this out for yourself. Just start by getting really clear on what you want, and don't settle for anything less. Visualize it as if it's already happening, and you've got to feel it in your bones. Align your action and energy with that vision, and then you just trust the process and believe that you deserve it. I mean, if I can do it, so can you. You have everything you need to quantum leap into your own dream life, whatever that is. And if this video inspired you just a little, hit that like button, comment below with your dream life, and don't forget to subscribe, because trust me, you're about to see some major transformations here.